a clear communication, right? So the building rapport, it can be just as a normal, you can just say hello only, right? Be friendly, give the other person your full attention and listen carefully to them. Be sincere and genuine and use appropriate humor. It doesn't mean you need to always crack the joke. When you are humor means light talk, you normally create a rapport among yourself. You become friends easily. You don't become friends when you are fighting. You don't become friends when you are discussing a very serious subject. You become friend when you are sharing a common joke, right? That makes you friendlier. So that is important. But it doesn't mean that you always will crack joke. No communication. Humor is only for building a rapport, to understand each other. Okay. Show encouragement to the peoples. So sometimes you may have a gesture only, sometimes you may use words of encouragement. So how do you know like to be people's like to be courage? How do you like to be courage? You yourself. Do you want people to clap for you? Do you want people to agree for you, nodding only? So there are many ways of encouragement, right? Yeah, so need to have receptive body language. Your volume should be proper, perfect. Not too loud, not too low. Pitch should be just aim at the middle range. Not too light, not too high, not too low also. Rate also not too fast and not too slow. If you speak too slow, people lose interest. If you speak too fast, people will not understand. Correct? So connecting, how we connect each other, we move closer to each other, but not, so there is a space, each person has a different space. You don't want to interfere in their personal space. So every culture has a different. Some spaces, like in India, we don't care, we can hug each other also, or we can sit very close, tight, touching each other. But in some cultures, it's not appropriate. You need to maintain a distance. So you need to understand what is the cultural requirements of closeness, how close you want to be. As a rule, you don't want to be in the arm, within the arm range, this range. You don't want to come closer than your arm. That is safe distance. If closer than this is dangerous. Yeah, the person can slap. So you don't want to come within that range. You want to stay far, little bit far, especially with the ladies. Appropriate touch. So what is appropriate touch? And what is not appropriate touch? Touching hands is okay. Handshake is fine, right? But touching like this in your hand over the shoulder, man to man may be okay, man to woman not okay, right?
Yeah. Man to man also sometimes.
In some culture is not okay.
People thinking about it.
Gay or yeah, I know it depends on the culture. It depends on the culture. So culturally different. Sometimes you may yes, or sometimes you may not want it, because the people may misunderstand you. The perception is wrong. Yeah, some is habit.
In Myanmar,
Yeah.
man to man like this. But
In India also. Yeah, in India also when
they want to talk with touching.
yes, yeah, people.
People like this.
So that is usually the culturally different, right? But the appropriateness of touching means normally you don't want to touch the face of anyone. Don't want to touch the hair, head and face is not very emotional, right? You don't want to touch that. Touching hands is okay. Soft touch is fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to have a slap at the back. That is, in friends is okay. But when it comes to employee-employer relationship, you have to be even more careful.
Yeah.
Because that may become a sexual harassment issue, right? You don't want to touch the people, especially when if I'm wearing full sleeve t-shirt, okay, you can touch. But if I'm not wearing full sleeve, then you don't want to touch. Right? Eye contact is important, and nodding. Okay. Distance, you have intimate, personal, social, public. So as I said, every person has a space. Closer than your arm is become your intimate relationship. This is intimate. Within this is intimate. Personal is up to this. This is okay, right? Social means far from this, outside of this region. Public is at least 1 feet difference, minimum. So that is difference. So within a friendship is fine. Personal relationship, you can be within this region but not touching directly. Intimate means you are just hugging each other, right? That is intimate. So we don't want in business communication, you cannot be intimate. You don't want to be personal with anyone, especially with your employees, supplier, customers, other media stakeholders. You cannot be personal. You cannot come into personal. Social, you can come when it's appropriate. You want to keep distance, public distance. Mirroring the non-verbal messages is also one effective way of communication. So when you mirror, let's say I am sitting like this, relaxing. So if you are also sitting relaxed, is building a rapport because we are mirroring each other. If I am sitting like this, then you also need to sit this way so that we can mirror. And if I am nodding, you nod. If I am smiling, you also smile. So that is called mirroring. Mirroring will help you to become closer emotionally within the mind. So it is easier. Okay. Non-verbal communication means interruption gap. How much, when you want to interrupt, what kind of level of silence you want to have. So it depends. Typically Americans are comfortable with silence. Japanese are not. Typical Americans are not comfortable with the silence. Japanese are okay. They can accept the silence. Even if you take time to talk, no problem. Americans will interrupt. What happened? Then what next? So yeah. So if you keep quiet a little bit, they will ask probing question. What happened? Immediately, right? Interruption. So you need to understand the cultural person of the other party. Is it appropriate or not appropriate to interrupt when they become silent? Respond to a quiet talker more gently. Meet a shouter with a bit more volume than usual. And mirror the loudness is important. If somebody shout at you, it's usually you will shout back at them. If somebody is quiet and talking slowly, then usually you talk slowly with them. If somebody is talk slowly and you shout, you become rude, right? And the person will not listen to you also. If somebody is shouting and you speak slowly, also is not good, because then the other person will not listen to you. It has to match. Otherwise, you will not be able to communicate.